chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we gonna shout out all the fans. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is challenged. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed and my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, that was realer than that. Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. Their head was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga, church. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, listen, church check in, let's go. Relinquish the bitch, you loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bangin', I skeet on the bitch. They be like Jap conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pimps. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like it, do him dirty on sight. Whole lot of barking, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll the dice with his life. Double cross church, kid crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing it. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in.
Ooh, we're gonna have a lot go through the roof.
Let's go!
These days.
Let's go! Shorty! We gotta go Shorty Low on him today. We made it. We made it. Oh! We made it. Yeah! Yeah! We made it. Oh! 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 No! Oh! 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 Yes, sir! Let's get it! Let's go! Oh! 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 Oh!
She said she working for Walkers with
Oh! Oh! Oh!
They never so good and they
Okay.
can't work in the houses. In 2007, I sat in the lobby of Motown and waited.
What's happening?
Now I walk in the building and go like
Nigga, we made it!
when I walk through these halls, man, this beat should be playing.
Get it!
I just came to make sure you're not missing no pings.
We did it!
Not turning shit down while I issue my state.
What's that?
It needed a moment of silence. Nigga, we made it.
Damn!
You fly out your lady, I fly out my ladies.
Hey!
Bitches can't front on their kid.
Yes!
What my name is. And if I
We on it, baby!
she just know that I'm famous.
Ah!
Send her a business card and say,
Ah!
"We made it."
Ah!
She gotta come through the hotel and pop it off for me.
What's happening? How y'all feeling this morning?
Friend like girl, he got some good nigga money.
Hallelujah!
Straight hit her back like I know that already. That nigga's amazing.
Usher him out.
Then I send a message to both of them.
Take his microphone.
Nigga, we made it.
And usher him out.
How so many people are trying to tell
Usher him out.
Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up.
Let's go! Turn up, y'all!
We made it.
Keep them into the place again!
Nigga, we made it. Hey. Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening? Church. Oh, God bless. Oh, my God. Today is going to be a good day. Let me fix the mic. Today is going to be a good day. Explain the bitch. Yes. Gonna be a good day. Explain the bitch. Nigga, we made it. Explain the bitch. God is good. Yes, God is good. God is good. With all the bad things that are happening in the world, you know, tragedies and sick, perverted things that's going on and wars, and finally it's something to be grateful for and celebrate. Explain the bitch. Shout out to FBA. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Texas. Explain the bitch. Yes. Shout out to everybody going to work out, man. You need to run a couple extra laps for today. Go hard today. It's not every day that we get good news. Shout out to the South. They did everything they could to get a bitch out. Okay. Much love, man.
Much love, man. Shout out to EV holding down the chat room. Said, let's send Jazzy bus fare bike to St. Louis. Oh my God. Nigga, we made it. You know, I had got wind of this last night when we did our show last night. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Patreon too, man. Hold on, let me give y'all a chance to go subscribe to the Patreon. I'm sorry, to the Rumble before we get started. Subscribe to the Rumble real quick. We're gonna get started. Yeah, you already know. Church check-in. Yeah, man. Listen, if you want to see the rest of this exclusive content, you gotta go over to my Rumble page. The link is in the description. Go over to Rumble right now. Uncut, raw, unfiltered, straight cooking. You already know. Migrating over to Rumble, so y'all better follow, subscribe now. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Get right or get left. We out. All right. Oh my God, we made it. I got news of this last night, man. Before I went to bed, Jasmine Crockett lost the primary. She was already out of Congress. She was running for the Senate, you know. And, you know, she's always been an embarrassment to the people, embarrassment to Black women. Just been an embarrassment all the way around. She represents that good old Democratic Party. You know, shout out to the love coming in the room. Shout out to Rob coming through. He said, I predicted Marjorie Taylor Greene and Jasmine starting a podcast. Watch. Shout out to Rob. I'm going to do you one better than that. Appreciate you for the 2 on the Cash App. I'm going to do you one better than that, Rob. What's going to happen? Jasmine Crockett political career is over, but she ain't over. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. This will probably be the most entertaining thing. I be giving my enemies some of the best ideas, man. Because I'm not a hater. You know, I might not like you, but I ain't no hater. You're still entertaining for me. I be giving some of the best ideas. Didn't I not give Anton the best advice in the world on what to do with Mika? Did I not do that? Out of the kindness of my heart. I've been roasting the man. You know, it's jokes, whatever, we roast. It's the internet, nigga. You know. I ain't gonna sit around and, you know, dedicate my whole life to talking about this nigga. But didn't I give him some very good advice when I told this man, listen, man, get that stupid bitch off of motherfucking podcast and put that bitch in the studio. Nobody give a shit about what she's talking about. She's boring. Let's get this big booty motherfucker on a song. Let's rock and roll. I'll write the records. You know, $1 million ideas. You know, I give these ideas out to you guys. You know, I had ideas for Puffy. I said, man, but Puffy, why don't you just start a porno production company, and you can jack off in the corner all you want. You can do anything you want. Every day. You have a license and everything. You produce your films, bad boy films. I give a lot of the people that I don't like, you know, some of the best ideas. Jasmine Crockett, I have the best idea for her. It's not over, Jasmine Crockett. Shout out to Darius Drums with the 10, church checking in. I'll see y'all, man. We got our first sponsor today. Somebody got some love for the church. Holy only Don knows with the 50. Woke up this morning like this wonderful news. Shout out to bro with the 50. Much love to Don. Thomas McDonald with the 10. Y'all got love for me, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I told y'all. But Jasmine Crockett, I have the best advice. Her political career is over, but she's not over. She's still going to trend on the internet. You know, she's still a figure. She still got ass, though. We ain't hating. Still got ass, though, Jasmine. Listen to me. Listen to Jap. You know what he's talking about. You and Tiffany Henyard. Podcast. Listen to me. I have vision. You could have this. I'm gonna dedicate this to you for the game. Just give me a shout out. Make a video about me, cuss me out or something. Hood Rat Democrat Podcast. Hood Rat Democrat Podcast. That's gonna be better than The View. The Hood Rat Democrat Podcast is gonna be better than The View. Now Jasmine can be my side chick. Shout out to Corey. Some of y'all want that. Hey, I see y'all. You're not gonna tell me y'all not gonna watch we can even do the Hood Rat Democrat Podcast or the Explain the Bitch Podcast. Explain the Bitch. What y'all want to do? You heard it here first. Hood Rat Democrat Podcast. I'm watching it. You got your first subscriber right here. You got your first subscriber right here. We're going to be watching y'all ass every day. That shit gonna be better than Tasha K. Explain the bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be better than Tasha K. The Hood Rat Democrat Podcast. Explain the Bitch Podcast. Either one of those. Y'all gotta have either one of those. Either one of those. Explain the Bitch. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Texas for holding it down. There's actually hope for America now, man, because it was getting scary with Romney being able to win New York. The young, dumb voter, the power of that, how they came out in droves and destroyed New York, having that broad as a senator. Oh my God. This only makes it work. This only increases the chance that she will never run for president. So waste of everybody's time and money. Thank God. Thank God. You know, shout out to Texas, man, for holding her down and back. We got these hood rats in office. And I'm telling you right now, I'm putting pressure on the Republican Party. I'm still mad. I need Letitia James in prison. I have not forgot. She did not prove her innocence. That woman is absolutely guilty, and I'm tired of arguing with old fried chicken Christian Democrats acting like they didn't have no reason to even go pursue her. No. She lied on all her mortgage statements. She said her homestead was at a house in Virginia. She lived in Brooklyn. She used her daddy to co-sign and said her daddy was her husband. None of this got brought up or disproven. This is all true. This is all felonies. I need that. She got out by a loophole. We need to know. I need some points on the board. This Jasmine Crockett thing, this is a victory, but it ain't really points on the board. I need Ilhan Omar deported. Say church need a new organist. Let me know. I got y'all. Send it in. Email me. Email me what you got. Send me some files. Child of Soul Heaven. Send me some files. Don't talk about it, nigga. Do it. You know, some files, nigga. Let's see what's happening. You know? But the power of the young, dumb voter, man, and it was getting it. This was a real big test to see how the climate of voting is going to go, because it was starting to look very shaky, even with the Biden situation. When they tell you that Biden had the most votes in presidential history, and you had believed that, that's crazy to me. When the man barely had what was like 10,000, 20,000 Twitter subscribers. Trump had 100 million or some shit. It was crazy. I'm like, hold on, man. When did this guy become so popular? You know? So it was really getting scary, because I'm like, hold on, man. I had to be real. I'm like, y'all cannot start ruling this woman out because you don't factor in social media. Her presence on social media is crazy. You can't even tell. A lot of people still don't even know who she ran up against. James Tellerico or whatever his name is. A lot of people don't even know who the hell he is. And actually, we don't care. I'm on the same thing Democrats was on when it came with Trump. We didn't take anybody in there besides Trump. So we'll take anybody besides Jasmine Crockett. I don't even know what this dude about, but I just know it ain't Jasmine Crockett. Since you want to play that game, as long as it's not Jasmine Crockett, keep the bitch in her place again. Bitch, you fired.
Explain the bitch.
Yeah, Biden had censorship on YouTube and everything. He got a lot of help. A lot of help. You know, especially with Twitter. He was running things when Twitter was really gay. You would have sworn Twitter was based out of San Francisco. Sponsored and brought to you apart by Starbucks. You know? So it was getting scary, man. Because common sense wasn't common no more. You know? Common sense was not common no more. Then you had, they tried to shove Kamala down our throats. Common sense wasn't common anymore. And then you had black people fighting over. I told you, I literally witnessed black people celebrating throughout the whole south side of Chicago, bars, grills, all that, with Joe Biden t-shirts screaming, nigga, we made it, we did it. The worst 4 years of your life. Shout out to EV. He said he sent us an email. God damn. EV, you sent it 5 times? Oh! Yo, EV, crazy! See, this is what I be talking about, man. Why y'all don't got love for the church like EV, man? If I had 1,000 EVs, man, we be on, man. We be on, man. We be on. Look how quick EV work. Let me show y'all how quick EV work, man. Shout out to EV, man. EV, man, tell him in the chat. Because EV is running for political office. I forgot what city and state. Tell him where you running. He be in the South somewhere. I'm gonna tell you right, if Brandon Johnson gets the adios, y'all gonna see me have a seizure on this show in celebration. I am going to go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have a party in here. I'm gonna invite people here. There's gonna be people in the background. We're gonna go crazy. If we can get Brandon Johnson out of there, you're gonna see, man. We're gonna have a blast. You're gonna think it's New Year's in the studio. You're gonna be like, man, they getting it. Why you ain't invite me, Jasmine Jap? I'm like, nigga, we made it, man. Boom! Hood Rat Democrat Podcast! Hood Rat Democrat Podcast! EV! You a beast!
The only thing
You're
I'd
a
like to
beast!
amend on, perhaps a little more.
You're a beast, EV! God bless you, brother. God bless this brother, man.
So many fucking beasts.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Crowd participation. Where you at? Show some love and support to the best podcast on YouTube. We made it. Why y'all playing, man? Why they playing?
Soldier boy.
Hey, man. Get you some coffee. Grab a cigar.
We made it.
We about to start. Who morning drinking? Who morning drinking?
Turn me up this
Ladies, get your mimosas.
worldwide, international.
Nigga, we made it. Hey. We made it. Nigga, we made it. Hey. Yeah, we made it.
God! EV!
Nigga, we made it.
He put it together!
Hey. We made it.
That wasn't playing, that was God.
Hey.
That was
Nigga,
God
we
right
made
there.
it. Hey. We made it.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trinae.
She working for Walgreens.
Good morning, Jerk.
At the head office.
Come on, man.
The hair was so good, it makes sense why you work at the head office.
This is what the streets need.
I sat in the lobby of Motown and waited.
I make politics
Now I walk into
fun.
the building and go off like, nigga, we made it.
I make it exciting.
When I walk through these halls, man, this beat should be playing.
It's the minister. Who do it
Make
better?
sure you not missing no payments.
Shadow Man Shouty.
Not turning shit down while I issue my statement.
Let me issue my statement. Hold on.
He needed a moment of silence.
Nigga, we made it.
You fly out your lady, I fly out my latest.
Yeah.
Bitches can't front on the kid anymore, man. They know what my name is.
Get her out.
And if by chance she don't know who I am, she just know that I'm famous.
Get her out.
I'ma just hand her a business card and say, nigga, we made it.
Usher him out.
Usher.
And she gotta come through the hotel and
Take
pop
his
in
microphone and usher him
She
out.
go text her best friend like, girl, he got some good dick and money.
Take his microphone
Her friend
and
hit her
usher
back
him
like,
out.
I know that already. That nigga's amazing. Then I sent a message to both of their asses like, nigga, we made it.
Take his microphone, usher him out, and usher him out.
God. Shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, man. This was not planned, man. This was not planned, man. You know what I'm saying? We did it. I told you the Hood Red Democrat podcast. Light work. Who ain't watching that? Before I turn on the view, who ain't watching this? You know what I'm saying? Who ain't watching this? Y'all don't even wonder what my team of trolls is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna put together a troll squad. We're gonna have real memes. EV leading the charge on the troll squad. Who wants smoke? Playing with us. Who wants some smoke? We about to cook. Mariam, what's wrong with these folks, man? How they can't hit the like button? You know? How they can't hit the like button, man?
Explain the bitch.
We need that, man. The streets need that. Hood Rat Podcast, man. The Democrat Hood Rats. Oh, man, it'll be beautiful. We get to see these educated idiots talk. You know, it'll be 10 years from now they'll still be talking about Trump. Trump be dead. You know, it's just all of those Trumpers. We got to keep these bras in their place. They cannot be in politics. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep them at secretaries, please. Don't hand them a microphone. Oh, no. But I was so elated to hear this news last night. And I'm like, man, this morning we gonna turn up. Jasmine Crockett is the biggest fraud. You thought Kamala was a fraud. Jasmine Crockett is a fraud. Nah, Evie, you the genius. We got to start together the troll squad. Email me. Oh, no, don't email me. Hit me in the inbox on Facebook or Instagram. We're gonna connect, we're gonna talk. We're gonna put together about 5, 6 of us that come up with the best memes and the trolls for the church. Because that right there just shows me that you about quality. You're about quality and time and efficientness. You know what I'm saying? And efficientness. You know, with no bootleg shit. We got to have quality trolls, legendary trolls. That right there, what Evie just showed you was a legendary troll. Only God can work through people like that. You can try, but you will fail every time. That was God's work. Hey, we want the gifted, the best of the best. You know, best of the best. You know, we gotta have our troll defense. Cause they be making pictures, you know. My homegirl calling me Smokey Norfolk and shit. Y'all told y'all about that shit last night. Sounded like Smokey Norfolk. Fuck my morning up with that shit. You know? But yeah, man. Jasmine Crockett is not over. She's going to be down in Atlanta doing some type of podcast. She'll be on Tasha K. All my predictions always come true. She will be on Tasha K. Okay? Who want to bet? Who want to bet? No. You get in the comments right now. Get in the super chat. Who want to bet me Tasha K don't get an interview with her? Who? Shut up, Evie. You ain't supposed to keep using that Smokey Norfolk joke, man. You know what I'm saying? If I catch one of y'all doing a meme calling me Smokey Norfolk, man, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. I'm quitting for a week. Don't y'all meme me with that, man. I was being vulnerable and I was opening up to you guys. But, you know, who want to bet Jasmine Crockett will be on her podcast tour? Stephen A. Smith been calling her out for the longest. She didn't want to have a real discussion about real issues. They never do. It's all the Democratic talking points, gaslighting and making you scared of Trump, and she gonna do something to Trump. You ain't gonna do nothing. She gonna be on a hair salon tour. Okay, a hair salon tour. Listen, I swear to God, I really need to copyright that Hood Rat Democrat podcast, because I really could see you interviewing Cardi B, Sexy Red. She gonna have all the hood rats on there. On their podcast, sitting down. You know? Joy Reid gonna come over there. It's gonna be ignorant. See, this is why she lost. She had no issues to focus on. It was all about Trump. Trump ain't got nothing to do with you being no senator. It was Trump and racism and all of this, and Texas loves Trump. Shout out to Texas, man. Y'all didn't let us down, man. Y'all did not let us down, man. But she ran this clown campaign, and again, it was all Trump.
How about this new one they have, their new star, Crockett? How about her? She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble. But you have this woman.
All right, fellas, I need my fellas to be real in the room. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to be real back. I can't say that she's ugly. I'm not going to. That's a hatred. Because I think we've all done worse. I don't think she's anything to brag about. But I just need to ask the audience, man. I really do. Ladies, I know this is the part of the show where you guys are like, oh, here they go again. Oh my God, we're rocking with this show till y'all just start being menses again. But we men's, okay? We menses, okay? Fellas, who hitting? Let me get some ones in the chat. Who hitting? Let me get some zeros in the chat if it's a no. Is she smashable? She's a solid 5. I'll give her a 6. Okay. Oh. All right. It's looking like everybody in this room pretty much is bad. So we gotta take we're gonna alleviate all the ugly jokes. And here's the thing, ladies. This is the problem that we deal with when we deal with y'all. We will still smash. The fact that we will still smash, y'all think that it puts validity behind your weave. We still don't like weave. This is tolerance you just witnessed. We have a very low threshold for what we would hit. Now, wifing, I don't think nobody's wifing. You know, that mouth, I don't think nobody wants to deal with that. But you know, y'all put it together to the point where you're just hittable at best. See, we don't got a whole lot of expectations. Y'all be like, he got to make 6 figures, have a 6-pack, be 6'8". We being realistic here. Jasmine Crockett look better than a lot of y'all baby mamas. Jasmine Crockett look better than a lot of niggas' wives. Even your favorite YouTuber, we ain't gonna say no names. We gonna leave the brother alone. But the nigga need to call me so I can write these songs for that broad. We gonna get this money. Ain't nothing. You know? And I think he might be a player because he looking like he might be a player. So I'm kind of giving him a little grace. He's doing his thing. You know, if he hitting that little broad, all right, but you still fucking up the money. But you ain't ever been around bad bitches before, so I give you a little credit. You know, give you a little credit, man. You know, it's best 4 years of your life. All right, go and live your life, man. You know what, man? Minister Jap gonna leave you alone, man. I'm just gonna watch the show like everybody. Church, I'm not making no more Anton them videos, man. We said what we need to say already, man. Okay? Y'all let them know I said that. We done, man. I ain't got nothing to say about this shit. I'm just watching, man. I'm not gonna keep getting in that back and forth. If you hitting the bitch, you got my salute. You better be. That's all I'm saying. All right, you got my salute. You know, we ain't worried about it. But if you want to get this paper, Anton, man, holler at me. Let's get that broad in the booth, man. Get that broad off a podcast. Ain't the world don't want to see her on the podcast. I'm telling you right now. We need a half dressed and rapping. Pervert. We need a explain the bitch. We need a half dressed and rapping. So let's get this paper, man. Holler at me, man. But yeah, Jasmine Crockett. You know, we'll go. And that's what I was scared of, because I'm like, I know old black men. I know them. A lot of older black men are my friends. We don't agree with nothing politically. We don't agree with nothing. We totally disagree with the tricking thing. Do you know a lot of my older black male friends are tricks? Are passport bros in real life. That just shows I'm not a hater. We coexist. But they know, don't bring that conversation. I'm like, man, get your nasty ass out of here. But we cool. But see, that's Chicago. We know how to do it. The internet niggas, they take it to heart. They get to cry and shit, writing long ass paragraphs, man. Go on somewhere. You ain't about to convince me. I'm the all-knowing other Hohen. God sent me here with this message. It just ain't for you. But let's go, man.
How about this new one they have? Their new star, Crockett. How about her? She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble. But you have this woman, Crockett. She's a very low IQ person. I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person. Crockett. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Okay, all right. You know, couple shots at a Patron, the Henny. You know, a couple shots of the Henny. We made it, you know. And I think Jasmine Crockett will come to the bedroom with work for you. I think Jasmine Crockett coming to the bedroom, you know what I'm saying, ready to work. I don't think she's coming through like Kamala. Like Kamala would turn me off. Like, it'd be weird. You know? I think she coming ready to work. Honestly, I think outside of this, Jasmine Crockett is probably a real cool downside bitch to have, to kick it with, go to the strip club, pop bottles and have a good time. I think Jasmine Crockett is a regular hood broad, man. Or plays a good one. You know, it's a lot of hood rats with education, man. You know what I'm saying? See, everybody in the chat room keeping it real. Jasmine Crockett the type of broad that she ain't super fine to where she about to be talking crazy and, you know, you about to be getting out of pocket. She the type of person that you can curse out and still hit at the end of the night. You can still get that ass at the end of the night. You know? I think she's gonna come ready to work. I think she's coming ready to work. That's just me, though. That's just me, though. Shout out to Prime, man. Salute, time to cook, man. Come on, man. This is what we do, man. Think I ain't coming to cook.
She's a very low IQ person.
Somebody said the other day, she's one of the leaders of the party. I said, you got to be kidding.
Now they're going to rely on Crockett. Crockett's going to bring them back.
All right. That's why you lost. She wasn't focused on the mission. She was only focused on Trump. See, people hate Trump so bad to where they sabotage themselves. Crockett is done cosplaying a hood chick, and I'm here for it. Salute to Shanta, man. That's why she lost. Now everybody, all the Democrats are fools and do foolish things. They want to talk about we shouldn't have voter ID. Not only should we have voter ID, we should have voter testing of competency. If you can't pass a simple test, you shouldn't be able to put people in office. If you from the Chicagoland area, there's a south suburb. It's really extension of Chicago, one of the worst suburbs next to Dalton, Calumet City, Robbins, and Markham in Chicago Heights. This place is pretty bad. It's called Harvey, Illinois. Harvey, Illinois. Y'all look it up. Harvey, Illinois has been so ratchet. And they kept voting in the same mayor, a guy named Kellogg. One of the most crooked. You thought that Kwame Kilpatrick was crooked. You ain't heard about Kellogg. This black mayor was crooked. All the strip clubs in Harvey were brothels. They got raided by the feds. If you from out here, you know about Arnie's. None of the strippers danced there. See, you ain't never went to a strip club. Well, maybe y'all did in the South. Maybe in Kentucky or something somewhere. Well, all the strippers are sitting down. The DJ playing music, ain't nobody going on stage. All of the strippers sitting down. And then you walk in, they just grab me about the nuts. Take it into the back rooms, condoms all on the floor. This is one of the most disgusting places ever. You know, that was actually the first strip club I've ever been to. We went to that strip club when I was in high school. I was on a football team. We went with like two other players on the team. I don't know how they just let us in. They let us in. We was drinking E&J. 16, 17 years old. Got up in the strip club. You know, I don't know how I had money back then. I had money in my pocket. We was throwing money and shit, drinking and passing out in the strip club at our team. In Harvey. No arrest, no nothing. That's why I know about this place. Then my brother, he was actually a bouncer at the door. I ain't gonna tell you who my brother is. You know what I'm saying? You figure it out. And one of my cousins was the DJ. You figure it out. And we was in that bitch all the time, just kicking it because they got a pool hall in the back. So we used to go in the back. So I kind of just seen how the whole operation was going down. And this is a different type of strip club. But this is Harvey, Illinois. And this is how this place was ran. Now, back to why I mentioned this. Because not only should you have voter ID, you should have voter competence. This should be a test. Because a place like Harvey, this is what Kellogg used to do. During the elections, Kellogg would have a bus go pick up every crackhead in Harvey. Now, Harvey, I don't know how, it ain't like, it's probably about, it's a small but big little city outside of Chicago. You know? It's bigger than Dalton because they got a downtown. You know, it's not quite as big as Hammond, Indiana. It's relatively big, and they would ride around in a bus picking up all the homeless and crackheads, paying them $20 a piece, dropping them off at the polls and having them vote for Kellogg. Kellogg stayed in office for the longest. Now, I haven't followed up on what's going on with Kellogg. I think the feds got him or something, but he was a very corrupt dude. Put his whole family on. They own so many properties in Harvey. Set up something to where they don't have to pay no city tax, no city tax on them properties. They got rental properties free and clear. Harvey's so bogus, they still owe a water bill to Chicago. I don't even know how they got running water in Harvey. That's how messed up Harvey is. Harvey's so bogus, they had to lay off half the police force because they couldn't afford them. That's how bad Harvey is. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why it continued to be like this is because they would just grab crackheads. And anybody who know Harvey is filled with crackheads. Harvey in Chicago Heights, Jays walking up and down the street. It's bad. See, y'all think the South Side is bad? The West Side is like zombies and stuff. They have the real dope things. Harvey has the real dope things. South Side don't really have it like that. They have just violence. So they don't really have a bunch of violence in Harvey. They have a big dope trade, and that they got a bunch of crackheads. He riled them up, buses and buses. He might get 4,000-5,000 homeless people and just go right, drop them at the polls. They all get $20 in a Kellogg button. He stayed in office to the point where they had to change the rules and say you only can get reelected like twice or something like that. They had to change the rules for that dude because he would have just been running hard. Went to Arnie's at 16 and changed my life. Shout out to Juanito Maine, man. That's a Chicago nigga. He know I know. I ain't lying. We were going there. I always say to myself, whatever happened to those strippers from when we were young in our 20s, going up to Arnie's and shit after the club, after Secrets and Mr. Ricky's let out. We go over there. Like, what happened to Mita? It was a chick named Mita. This bitch was the finest motherfucker I ever seen in my life. She was black and Chinese, yellow as hell, big old butt, fine, long hair, stripping in Arnie's. Stripping in Arnie's. Like, she was one of them people, like, everybody ran up on her with the simple line, "You are far too beautiful to be, why are you doing this?" She was getting cake. And she had them cakes. Shout out to Me Time, man. That changed my life. Watching that stripper. I got my foot in the game of ratchetness as a youngin' watching them motherfuckers at Arnie's, man. Google says Harvey, Illinois has the highest crime rate, has a higher rate than Chicago. But you got to understand, when you look at rates, rate is to population. You know what I'm saying? So they get busy. They don't have the population of Chicago. Ain't no nice areas in Harvey. There are nice areas in Chicago where nothing happens. You got Wrigleyville and stuff like that. There are nice areas. There's no nice areas in Harvey. If you're living in Harvey, you pretty much, you're pretty much on hard times. Harvey used to have the hoes, though, when we was young. Harvey had good hoes, but you couldn't trust them broads, man. You couldn't trust them broads. Them be some fine broads, you go pick them up and shit, you looking around, you scared as hell, because that's Harvey. You don't know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You don't know these niggas. My man Juanito said he gonna send me a few. Let's see, man. He say, man, we be wilding out on the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to check the inbox. I don't know, you sending it on Facebook or Instagram. Just let me know. But yeah, man, that's why we need to have, they say we shouldn't have voter ID. Are you crazy? So how can you need ID? I got carded to get cigars at the gas station. I'm like, are you serious? When you go to Indiana, you could be 60 years old. They still carding you. To go into a bar, to buy a cigarette, to buy anything. To buy liquor, you need to get a gun license. You got to fill out all types of stuff. To vote people in to make decisions of importance to people's pockets, you don't need to identify yourself. That's what the Democrats were pretty much banking on. They were banking on that they wouldn't need any identification to get in. And they say, oh, it's racist to ask for ID. Are you crazy? You see these nutcases that are becoming elected? Ilhan Omar. I know people wish they had voter ID then. Who thought bringing Ilhan Omar in as a representative was going to be a good idea? Are you crazy? Yes, you are. But they talk about voter ID is racist. This is what Democrats do.
Championing a bill that actually would take voting rights away from a lot of black people in this country.
Wait, what?
And this is an insult the way that they frame this. This is that black people are not smart enough to get voter ID. Do you know all the hoops? Do you know all the hoops and obstacles you can put in front of black folks to get free money? And they will figure out how to do it. When it came to the PPP, motherfuckers figured it out. When it comes to Section 8, niggas will figure it out. They will wait in line. They will do whatever it takes for things that benefit them. You think they're going to let an excuse of an ID? If it comes to getting in the club, they will get an ID to go. They will go back home and come back with an ID to get in the club. Are you crazy? There ain't nothing a nigga won't do to get some free bread. Or to bring around some pussy. ID ain't gonna stop no nigga. What are you talking about? This is insulting for you to think this. But black folks had to keep doing this and pushing this because the only thing that Democrats can run on is hate Trump and everything is racist.
Is actually championing a bill that actually...
Think about the passport bros. You think the passport bros let the government stop them from going out of the country to buy women? They did whatever it took. They ain't saying, oh man, they not complaining. You man, I think why should you have to have a passport to leave the country? I want to leave. I should be able to leave. No, they like whatever it takes. They can recite every law. This is what you need. I done seen brothers make videos and give you the step-by-step tutorial on how to get a passport. All in the name of trying to go get broads. So you think voting, you think that this will hold black folks back from voting if a person really wanted to vote? You crazy. I don't know if you've seen the passion that our older black folks have. I told y'all, when you go to vote, black folks, don't, hey, I'm not finna do this, man, because I know her. Juanito, I know her. I know her. And if I put, I can't do that. I can't put her on the podcast. You from the area, I'm from the area. I know I done seen you around, you done seen me around. I can't put her on here. But she got body. I know who exactly she is. You know what I'm saying? I know what school she went to. You know what I'm saying? I know what sport she played. Yes, she was cold. I think she had a couple kids. And that other chick that went to the Ridge, I ain't gonna say her name. I just know I can't do it. Because now they're gonna be like, oh, y'all, you want to air out people first? Nah, can't do that one. I have to live in this community. And it's a lot of dudes still trying to hit that. I think she's probably a mother or something by now. But I know her. I know her. I know her. I know her, Juanito. Don't do that, man. Don't get me shot out here over the bride, bro. I know motherfuckers don't play about her. I'm not finna say the names. You know what I'm saying? Of the brides that I know the real niggas know. But yeah, she had a real big moment on the stripping scene. You know what I'm saying? I think she even was at damn, what was that other one in Markham on the side street? Was it Cowboys? All the strip clubs gone. Y'all done shot up everything, man. Y'all done shot up everything, so we ain't got no strip clubs no more. Ain't nothing to do in Chicago. Don't come to Chicago. I'm telling y'all now, don't come to Chicago.
Would take voting rights away from a lot of black people in this country.
Wait, what voting rights is he taking away from black voters?
Oh, if we look at
the SAVE Act?
The SAVE Act, that's exactly what we're talking about.
How?
That is
How?
actually going to continue to
How?
disenfranchise
How?
overwhelmingly a lot of.
Nigga said red diamond. They be like, Jab, you know all these places, you a pervert.
You are a pervert.
But that was the times when Chicago was popping, man. Laristos in Cal City. We had, I forgot that other little spot in Cal City. Or that was Burnham. That shit was popping. We had Mr. Ricky's. We had Secrets. I mean, you could really get out here and get bitches. Dang. It was nothing. You know, my favorite spot, always Island Bar. If it wasn't for y'all broads shooting it up, man. That actually fucked up a aspect of my life. You know what I'm saying? I've still been trying to restore the feeling because Island Bar is gone. That was the spot, man. That was the spot. 50-yard line, my cousins, old ass, they be going there from out west and shit. Fuck all that. I don't like going up there.
People of color.
How?
There are so many civil rights organizations that have run the data. If we look at the way that it is going to disenfranchise black voters, it's the same reason why Chuck Schumer called it Jim Crow 2.0.
So,
this is the same president. If we want to continue.
You haven't said how yet.
I am talking about it. It's the way that you're putting new poll taxes on this when you're making people have. That's what we can call them now. It's kind of an idiom, right? If you want to say that people have to prove that they are citizens, that they have to prove with a voter ID, the reality is you're layering what is a constitutional right for the American people and making it harder for people to vote in this country, and it's going to disenfranchise black voters.
Concern you that you're making all these claims? You've yet to lay out how it's hurting anyone, but 76% of black voters think we should show an ID to vote. 80% of Hispanic voters, 83% of the American people. Are you saying that black voters are too dumb to know what's good for them? I mean, it sounds pretty condescending to me.
That's
you get 3/4 of black voters.
Oh, you talk about the old 50-yard line over there on Halsted. Man, they called that place so many things. Have you rolled past it? Oh, it's ran down. See, that a lot of people don't know the glory of Harvey. Harvey had the glory years. I was there. You had to be there. What was that club called? It was called so many things. Damn, I forgot. I remember, lastly, they turned it into a strip club. Then they had Joe Willie's across the street, had the broads and the seafood broils. God, what was the name of that? Before it was the 50 at first, but then they just kept naming it. Different shit all the time. Like every time it gets shot up, comes back as a new name. The Lick, that's what it was a Lick. It was a lot of names for that spot, man. You gotta be out, you gotta be from out here to know. You don't know, nigga.
That's not
Who want voter ID?
But to be clear, the SAVE Act is not just about ideas. The SAVE Act is about
red diamonds. Ain't that in Richmond Park or something? The interest. See, I don't mess around over these places no more. The Lick, interest, the interest. I'm not messing around nothing over there in Harvey no more. I'm good, man. I'm too old for that, man. These young niggas scare me, man. These young niggas scare me, man. But yes, let's get back to this voting shit, man, because y'all gonna have me going back down the memory lanes of when clubbing was real and bitches was bad before the babies.
So what?
Of citizenship.
So what?
So it doesn't. I actually.
It also makes it very hard for married women who've changed
I was just going to say, we talked about this before. It's
people,
not. It actually. There's an argument to be made that red state voters, women, poor white voters could be just as.
I know you think they're dumb too, don't you?
Young
I mean,
voters.
that's the thing.
Nobody
I hear these arguments. I've heard Democrats all week long.
No, please don't.
They think we dumb. We can't get an ID. You need an ID to drive. You need an ID to do all types of stuff. But for some reason, we don't got one when it comes to voting. Stop it, man. This is an insult. They are looking to keep that off the books so that they can cheat in elections. Because they can't win because they don't run on anything worth a damn.
No, you listen.
There's a deflection from talking about Donald Trump's racism.
I'm actually
right there.
You should be thinking about your constituents or your
I think they're smart enough to figure out how to register to vote. Abby.
Hold on. Most Americans don't have a passport. Many Americans don't have access.
You don't need a passport to vote. You need a driver's license, a state ID. You have to identify yourself.
Access to their birth certificate. Many women, a majority of women who change their names for marriage have to provide additional proof that they've changed their legal names in order to register to vote.
I have heard Democrats
Scott, why
make these
don't you
same
actually
arguments.
respond to the substance of what I'm saying?
I am, and
as
the substance
opposed
is
to
this.
making this about something that it's not.
You're saying,
it's not just about voter ID.
married
It's
women,
also about
black
who has
voters,
access
and rural people are too stupid to figure out how to register to vote.
No, that's That's exactly what they're trying to tell people. Again, they run on racism, and this is why they're losing, because they pull a race card when it's not a race card needed.
Democrats have been making this argument all along. It's crazy.
That's not what she said.
Are you saying they can't figure out how to vote?
Let me offer the proof.
Are you saying they can't figure out how to vote?
I'm just saying it is a fact that a majority of Americans do not have passports. Many Americans, including white people, do not have their original birth certificate or.
You don't need your original birth certificate. I'd say about like maybe 8-9 years ago, I went and had to go get my original birth certificate. Or not even original, it's a certified one. Because my original one was so folded in from the 80s. And they're like, you can't laminate it or nothing like that. You can just go get another one and get it sealed and stamped. It's $10. $10. Shout out to Deacon Weezo, man. Say, does Brandon Johnson have an FBA haircut? No. That's an Elgin cut, man.
Access
you didn't say what you said. Rural.
I would love to offer the proof on this.
Yeah, because that is also relevant. It doesn't matter to me where people live.
I guess I have a little more faith in
do they have
rural
access?
America and married women than you do.
Look, I don't know why you think why you're making this about whether you're smart or not.
You're saying that they can't vote, that they can't figure out how to document to register to vote?
Access to
This is stupid. This is stupid. I want to make it even harder to vote. I want you to have to pass a test. You can still be an idiot with a driver's license and a birth certificate. I don't want any idiots casting votes. But this is the level, this is what Democrats run on, man. And Democrats love to prop up the black woman. Even when she's not qualified, even when she don't know what she's doing. And she's going to do the bidding for everyone but black people. But one thing about black people, we idolize the black women. We deify the black woman. That's why I've never seen black men. Well, I mean, if you need a perfect example of black men completely simping out and deifying the black woman or thought of a black woman, look at what Roland Martin put together with all those black males, because I can't call them men. Zoom call 50,000 black men for Kamala. You got brothers on there crying and what? We're gonna have to, you know what, man? We might have to revisit that one day, man, and roll back that embarrassment. That is comedy. Watching them brothers cry over voting for Obama. How many more times? And Kamala, crazy. But they worship the ground that black women walk on. That's why I be laughing. I'm like, why black women talk about, oh, y'all disrespect? No. We kissed y'all ass for too long. The Democratic Party put these black women in power and they don't do nothing for black people. They just buy purses and cheap wigs. That's all they do.
They promote black women, particularly if she's.
Listen to what this older sister is saying.
The Democratic Party, they promote black women, particularly if she's a lesbian. Yes. They promote black women who are not even.
There you go. You need an example? Lori Lightfoot. Democrats put black lesbian in office.
The Democratic Party, they promote black women, particularly if she's a lesbian. Yes. They promote black women who are not even qualified. We have seen with the diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is really racism, which is really saying, well, black people just aren't, they're not smart enough, so we have to give them handouts. And you're pushing black women who are not qualified. Dr. Claudine Gay of Harvard. Yes. Now the head of diversity at Harvard is also accused, if I have it correctly, of plagiarism. And we'll get to Fannie Willis, who was elected as a DA in Fulton County, Georgia, yes, primarily because she's black, in my opinion. And we've seen case after case. But the black man, where is he? That's done deliberately. And it started really in the 60s, where the Democrats pushed policy, right, that said to women, particularly black women, you don't need a man in the home. We'll give you more money if you're single. They're promoting black women and want black men to be down here. And I think black men sense that, and they know that Trump relates to them. They relate to Trump very well. Barack Obama was a plant. He did nothing for the black community. Did he ever come back to Chicago with as much crime? He didn't care. That gave rise to Trump, because Trump actually listened to us. He actually cares. Barack Obama didn't give a damn. He should have never been elected. Before he was elected in 2000, he got elected in 2008. My mother sent, may God rest her soul, letters to black churches, warning them about Barack Obama, saying he was so ungodly. I said, Mom, that's harsh. She wrote it anyway. And everything my mother said, may God rest her soul, was right. He hates this country, but he wants to live off the fat of the land. Like the founders of Black Lives Matter, they don't give a damn about black people. They didn't have to spend one dime to help build a black business. But these lesbians, they bought homes in predominantly white neighborhoods. Come on! See, they say they hate capitalism, but they love to use us and live off of capitalism, while they spout an anti-God, anti-America rhetoric.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Look, we got us one in the room. We got us a scholar. The smartest person in the room is always one of these. I'm the smartest Negro in the comment section, head ass nigga. Always want to push this bullshit. Here you go. False. Black men do not relate to the KKK Grand Wizard. You your mama's son, ain't you? You your mama's son. He racist. You your mama's boy, ain't you? Klansman. You your mama's boy. He still got Kamala's curry juice on him. Him raised by him mama. Him mama. That's mama baby. Get your ass out of here, man. Him mama. Him mama told him vote for Kamala. Him mama. Man, get out of here. Him mama. He came in here, man. You know, he say, hold on. Let's see who this. EV. Say, no, Jap, he's right. But Joe Biden does with Bird. Huh? I don't know what you talking about, EV, man. Full sentences. Him mama. There you go. Somebody sent me the soundbite of that. Him mama. I gotta put that on the soundboard. Him mama raised him. That boy got a lisp. Yeah, mama, he a Klansman. Trump is racist. First of all, get your facts straight. You know what I'm saying? Usher him out, man. Take his microphone.
Take his microphone and usher him out.
Show ass. Yeah, mama. I'm a scholar. First of all. Okay. Oh, Byrd was a Klansman senator, Joe Biden boy. Okay. Is that the dude he did the eulogy for? Here, mama. That's a Klansman, first of all. Listen, man, we made it, man. Jasmine Crockett is out of there. There is hope for America. Celebrate.
Millions of Americans hitting the polls yesterday for a handful of pivotal primaries last night, including key races in North Carolina, Arkansas, and Texas.
Meantime, Doug Lazader joins us live from Washington with the results. Doug.
Hey, good morning, guys. A lot of races to talk about, so let's start with that Texas Senate race that attracted so much attention and money. On the Democratic side, James Tallarico defeated Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett in that hotly contested primary. In a victory speech, Tallarico said he was going to take back Texas.
This movement is about whether the people will hold the power in this state and in this country. Even
though I know he's gonna lose because he's a Democrat, I just don't want to see Jasmine win. That's how petty I am with this. I don't know what he's about. We don't care. We know he's going to get slaughtered, but at least he beat Jasmine, though. Nobody know what the hell a Tallarico is. We don't care. We really don't care. As long as you got that hood rat Democrat up out of here.
Launched this underdog campaign 6 months ago in my hometown of Round Rock, Texas. And since then, tens of thousands of Texans have shown up to rally with us in every corner of the state.
All right, Jasmine Crockett, meantime, cited voting issues in Dallas and said that in her...
Now, see, that's why I had to show y'all with the voter law. She's going to be on the whole they cheated tour. Oh. But it was, oh, you need to accept the election results when Trump said that they was cheating in the election, but now it's the Democrats. Now we're going to have to do an investigation. She's threatening to sue, do all types of stuff. She wanted to keep the polls open longer. Listen, you lost. We don't want your hood rats up in the Senate. Okay? We trying to do an overhaul on this BS.
Her words, people have been disenfranchised. Now, we don't know yet what Republican Tallarico is going to face. The Republican race there is going to come down to a runoff in May between Senator John Cornyn and State Attorney General Ken Paxton.
Okay, one of them gonna win. I don't care, whatever. Just don't have the hood rat up in the making decisions and screaming and yelling, you know what I'm saying? As a public official, we don't need that. No, I'm sorry. We're going to get her a podcast with Tiffany Henyard. I think that would be the best thing. And man, I'm telling y'all. And if that happened, y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all. You know, if that happens, I'm going to change this whole thing into sports betting. Because a lot of my predictions have been coming true. We're going to start doing sports betting. You know what I'm saying?
In what has been a bruising primary. A few other races also in Texas. State Representative Steve Toth defeated Congressman Dan Crenshaw in the GOP primary. Shifting now to North Carolina.
See, this would be killing me. People just be saying anything. I mentioned, I'm on Madison and Pulaski. We could sit down with a cup of coffee and talk. Ain't no cup of coffee. Ain't no coffee shops on Madison Pulaski. People just be Googling stuff just to give you Chicago landmarks or something they heard in a conversation. Who the fuck meets on Madison Pulaski for a cup of coffee. Please just stop talking. Just follow the show, man. Here, mama! Well, McDonald's? Boy, you crazy. This motherfucker. See, this is what I be talking about, man. That ain't no white dude. It's always somebody trying to disrupt the church. It's always black men. It ain't even black women. I be trying to get some smoke out of black women. I just get so much love from them. It's these niggas, bro. It's these niggas, man. What is wrong with y'all? Why do y'all men wake up with hate on me on your mind? Is your broad talking about me too much or something? What is wrong? I be trying to get understanding. Always come over here disrupting the podcast.
Where former Governor Roy Cooper picked up the Democratic nomination for the now open Senate seat there. He'll go on to face former RNC Chairman Michael.
I'm gonna get up and say, "Oh, time to go to Madison Pulaski and meet up with some random nigga in the chat room for coffee." Where did they make these niggas, man? Where did they make these niggas, man? Where? 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 This is disturbing, man. This is very disturbing, man.
Whatley, who won the Republican primary in Arkansas. Senator Tom Cotton easily won his primary, as expected. For Democrats, the nod went to Hallie Schaffner. And back to that high-profile Texas race for a moment. It's worth...
And this is just the primary. She didn't even make it to the primary, just like Kamala. Just like Kamala.
Noting that no Democrat has won a statewide race in Texas in more than 30 years. Todd National.
But if Republicans...
See, that's another thing. Even if she did run the primary, she got slaughtered. I want to see her lose by any means necessary. Now, she about to make a big fuss, so for the next 2 weeks or so, going towards the end of the month, you're going to hear her interviews. All the laws are racist. They redistrict. This is all about Trump, and this is all designed. Whatever we got to do to get you out. We don't need you talking on the House floor. No, we don't. Oh, yeah, I heard they got rid of Al Green, too, man. Now, Al Green, yeah, I want to see. He's too old to be in politics, but I don't want to see him off the internet, man. I need these things to laugh at. You know? I'm not a big fan of canceling people and stuff like that. Because then you don't get nothing to laugh at. I like to laugh at shit I disagree with, man. We need Al Green goofy ass on there holding up signs and interrupting. We need that.
Republicans keep spending all their money on a primary, which looks like it's going to happen into May 26th. I don't know. That does leave a little bit of an opening for Democrats, so we will see. Doug, thank you.
Thank you.
And now we're going to bring in Aaron McGuire from Axiom Strategies. Aaron, thanks for getting up with us. Your reaction to this last night?
There's a lot of big stories coming out right now out of last night's election, and one of them is going to be the Latino vote in Texas. That's really what propelled James Tallarico over Jasmine Crockett. And Jasmine Crockett is set to likely, this will likely be the end of her political career as we know it. She had to not run in the primary for her House seat. So I imagine...
Thank you, Juanito. Madison Pulaski is the blade. Fam, the internet is weird as hell. Meet up with me on the blade for coffee. The blade. The blade. Like, I might get arrested just for being around there. Like, you look like you're looking for hookers. You know, South Side niggas don't go out west unless you got family there. I'm not West Side. West Side motherfuckers coming to the South Side. They be doing the most on the West Side. I'm crazy. Say, I know, forget you, Evie. What Evie say? Oh, he say he just want to hear Smokey sing, can't pass it up. Evie wild, man. Evie wild. I'm not gonna let you troll, Lord Bison, until you hit that super chat. I'm not gonna acknowledge a troll until you hit that super chat, Lord Bison, because you be having too many jokes on me, Lord Bison. You always try to crack on me. Make it count, Lord Bison. Make it count.
You'll see her leftist nonsense all over the news going forward, including her election denialism here. But that Latino vote you see in Texas is going to be a key indicator going not only into the runoff for Republicans, but
shout out to the Latinos, man. They didn't want no parts of Jasmine Crockett either. Shout out to the Latinos, man, for holding it down.
but also into the general election. This is a base that moved quite frequently. You saw a big move in the 2024 election for those Latino voters toward Republicans. And are we going to see that pendulum swing?
Yes. This right here is a celebration. You know, the old me will be popping bottles right now. You know, feel free to celebrate today. Pop a bottle. We get off work today, y'all. Go get yourself a nice cocktail. Sit down, chop it with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Go just holler at any bitch that's just fine as hell for no reason. Ladies, go soak that thing and go out here and just get wild today. Pause. You know, do your thing today, man. Today is a celebration. We got Jasmine Crockett out of there, man.
Back with this runoff coming in May, you will see what is going to continue to be one of the most expensive primary.
Shout out to Joe, say from Black. With $1. Hey, bro, you forgot the zeros. You forgot to hit the zeros. Appreciate you, bro, but you forgot to hit the zeros on the Cash App. Explain the bitch. We can't get a fish sandwich with that. But we got love for you, bro, because we know you just forgot to hit the zero. We know you ain't like that. We know you ain't like that, Joe. We appreciate you on the Cash App, but Joe, you got to remember to hit the zeros, bro. You know what I'm saying? What we look like giving you this entertainment to get you through work, and you forgetting to hit the zero, bro. I'm trying to get understanding why he forget to hit the zero.
In U.S. history, all eyes on Texas.
You know, the Democrats, they have their pick. They're set. Do you think this is going to hurt the Republicans at all? Because they have a little bit of work to do.
Yeah, there is going to be no love lost between Ken Paxton and John Cornyn in this, 3-month runoff, the runoff into May here. And you're going to see a lot of money.
Okay, so this ain't even, at this point, y'all good in Texas right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good. Y'all don't have to worry about ratchetness, bright ideas, and stupidness. Y'all don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, the goofiness being represented on behalf of Texas. You know what I'm saying? In the Senate, man. Y'all don't have to worry about that. Y'all good. Y'all good. Whatever y'all do, either one of them, they good. Whatever. Keep it Republican. Don't mess up Texas, man. Don't mess up Texas. You know? No, Bison, you forgot a zero too, man. You supposed to be a church member. You forgot the zero. What is wrong with y'all forgetting the zeros? Y'all forget the like button and y'all forget the zeros? Shout out to Bison, man, for Pearl and Jap Day. Where I'm going to take her for $1.99? I know she ain't worth shit, but where I'm going to take her? That won't even put fumes in the gas tank. Shout out to EV say, Governor Hot Wheels got the last laugh. Governor Hot Wheels. Yeah, she did roast that dude. Didn't a tree fall on him and a tree fell on him or something? What happened? It was a car accident or a tree or something? I forgot, man. But he paralyzed. Yeah, she was roasting dude.
Election night, confusion, fog, perplexity, all at the Dallas County polling sites. A lot of people frustrated.
Senior political reporter Jason Whiteley is here this morning to help us get into all of it. You know, Jason, this is one of those things that we didn't really forecast going into this primary election.
Yeah, the Dallas County Democratic Party.
Yeah, y'all noticed that McDonald's don't even got $1 menu no more. Wendy's don't even got the. I tried to get it. Remember they used to have like the $1.99 double stack. Man, that shit like $4, $5 now. Y'all better hit them zeros.
I knew this was going to be an issue, didn't think it would be as big as it was. But let's start with the headlines here. There are 5 incumbents in Texas, names you likely know, that did not win their primaries last night. Starting in Houston, Republican Dan Crenshaw, a congressman who is a veteran Republican.
That's the one I abandoned. He out of here. That's the one I abandoned. He out of here. Ain't it? Ain't that the one I abandoned? Explain the bitch. Shout out to Adolph Caesar.
Explain the bitch.
With the 10. He said, I ain't gonna hit the zeros, I'm gonna hit the 9s, bro. Much love to bro for hitting the 9s. Hitting the 9s.
Down there did not win. Instead, he lost to Steve Toth, a state senator down there. Republican Ag Commissioner Sid Miller, the incumbent, he lost his race. Kelly Hancock, the acting comptroller, lost to Don Huffines. State Rep Chris Turner, this was a surprise. In Grand Prairie, Tarrant County, he was the former caucus chairman for Democrats in the Texas House of Representatives. He too lost.
We got us another sponsor today. Shout out to 78 Super DeVille. Superville, Coupe DeVille, much love with a $50.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
He said, I was at my daughter's track practice and all I heard was black women making excuses for Jasmine Crockett. I love it. I love it. They hurt. I love it. They hurt. They hurt. Black women hurt right now.
Ooh,
yes, this is what we do. We hurting feelings. We hurting feelings. We did it, y'all.
God damn, I'm shitting gold these
He
days.
did it in her place. It's a glorious day. I'm going to the gym.
Oh, we made it.
I'm telling you, don't get next to me on the treadmill. Ladies, if you come in the gym with spandex, I'm on you.
Worldwide.
I am on you. Hallelujah. We made it. We made it. We made it.
We made it.
We made it.
Nigga, we made it.
This is a glorious day.
Damn, we made it.
She's gone.
Nigga, we made it.
You know, I matter of fact,
hey,
I'm going to go to a aerobics class where all the hoes at today.
Nigga, we
going
made
crazy. Knees high, nigga.
Hey, we made it.
We about to go crazy.
Yeah.
Energy is nuts.
You working for Walgreens, but not in the store at the head office.
What?
The hair was so good, it makes sense why you work at the head office.
Head.
In 2007, I sat in the lobby of Motown and waited.
Holla at me.
Today,
I'm out here today.
Like, nigga, we made it.
I'm jogging through your neighborhood.
Man, this beat should be
We
playing.
doing dips, pull-ups.
I just came to make sure you not missing no payments.
Let's go. Let's
Turn
work.
this shit down while I issue my statement.
We working abs. We work with training back. We doing pull-up. We doing push-ups. Let's go.
You fly out your lady, I fly out my latest.
bitches can't front
What
on
do
me
they want?
anymore, man. They know what my name is.
This is how we celebrate.
And if by chance she don't know who I am, she just know that I'm famous.
I'm gonna be the only person
I'ma just hand her a
running
this
a
call and say,
mouth
nigga,
today
we
with a
made it.
black in my mouth.
And she gotta come through the hotel and pop it off for me. Then she go text her best friend like, girl, he got some good dick and money. My friend hit her back like, I know that already. That nigga's amazing. Then I send a message to both of their asses like, nigga, we made it.
Nigga, we made it. Thank you, God. Explain the bitch. We got her out of here, buddy. Say you running them out today? God bless you. God bless you. You know? And shout out to Superville. God bless you. Sponsoring the church today. You know what I'm saying? He said, I want to see Jasmine Crockett is fired. Her podcast is that's gonna be lit. Want to see Jasmine Crockett working at Walmart hot food deli, messing up my chicken wing plate. Shout out to Walmart, got the hot chicken wing plate. Ain't nothing like them Jules wings and them hot wings from Walmart. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. 92 Dolo, salute Jap, free thinking straight black men. Don't need female leadership from Kamala Harris or Jasmine Crockett. They support gays and illegals. Salute to 92 Dolo.
And right now, it looks like Dallas District Attorney John Creuzot is losing to Amber Gibbons. So some big headlines there. But when it comes to what happened in Dallas County, folks are still trying to sort out exactly what happened here. This all starts with the Dallas County Republican Party and Williamson County outside Austin saying, listen, we don't want to have a joint primary. We don't want to do this election with the Democratic Party like we've always done in the past, where you show up to a poll and you get your ballot and decide, listen, I'm voting Republican or Democrat, all at the same place. That didn't happen. Instead, the Democrats were left on their own. It led to a lot of confusion. Matt and Dia were talking about at 6 o'clock yesterday. Colin Allred decides this is pretty bad. People can't vote. He goes to get a court order extending the polls till 9 o'clock. And then at about 8:30 or so, the Attorney General, Ken Paxton, goes to the Supreme Court and says, listen, this is against state law. You can't do that. And so now the next question this morning is what happens with the Supreme Court? Because there are likely thousands of voters in Dallas County that did not vote. So let's go to our team coverage this morning and look at the next step.
None of this is going to work. You're out of there, buddy. You're out of there. She's out of there. We made it. She's gone. She is gone. And listen, this is another thing, too, I want y'all to do. Let's be petty today. Church, can we be petty today? Can we be petty today? I need everybody being petty. All the old Democrats and all that fried chicken grease, I need y'all to get in their face, rub it in. Run up on your black women, rub it in. Rub this in today. Pause.
We have team coverage with Teresa Woodard in Austin outside the Supreme Court, and then Chris Sadeghi as well. He is outside a polling center in Dallas County. But Teresa, let's start with you and what might or might not happen in Austin this morning.
No, we're going to be petty. We have got to be petty. We got to be petty. Look at this dude. Didn't I tell you as a black man? Didn't I tell you? Fuck your platform. Would you like to come up here and tell us why? Why you woke up? And I just got to say this. I have to say this. Fuck your platform. Please. Please. You talk so much about our trick asses. Fuck your platform. I have something really important. This is what I'm telling you. Did I tell y'all it's always black men? I know. I don't get white men that come over here with that bullshit. This is black men. I was wrong, Jap. Yesterday she lost. Shout out to mind game. And they always come in, fuck your platform. It be black men, bro. That's why I told y'all, man. I'm about to just get out of the business and try to help black men. We gonna just deal with these bras and get y'all on point. Get y'all ass in the gym. Take that shit out your head. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't want no game. They just fucking black orb.
Jason, within the next few hours, we should get a little bit more clarity about what could.
Y'all thought I'd be joking. I'm like, dude, when I go online and I post something, ain't no white people mad. Ain't no, well, on Twitter, yeah, they nigger, you know, but for the most part, the anger comes from these black men. Males. I don't like to call them men. Males.
Could possibly happen here at the state Supreme Court in Austin, but we do need to be quite transparent with you this morning that we do not know the exact path that all of this is going to take. Sources tell us that election attorneys working with the Democratic Party in
she doing everything that Trump was doing, and then they start saying, "Oh, he's an election denier." How come we're not hearing that about Jasmine Crockett? Election denier. You're not going to hear that. 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 And I put the link up for them. You know, they don't be on nothing, man. Yeah, they just be wanting to be my friend for real. And I don't want to be their friend back. Be my friend. You want to be friends, bro? Would you be my friend? I buy pussy, but I want to be your friend, Jap. You want to be my friend, bro? Hit the super chat. You be my friend, man. You be my friend, bro. Explain the bitch. Even Obama supported Tellerico in Texas. What does that tell you? Okay, that's what probably saying. Ain't nobody messing with that hood rat, man. She's bad for business. She's bad for business, man. Yeah, I think the haters be just wanting to be my friend. Be my friend. Are we friends? Are we friends? How many of us have them? Let's be friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. How many of us have them? If you want to be, you'd be like, I want to be your friend, bro. I want to be your friend, bro. God. Friend. Head ass nigga, man. But yes, Jasmine Crockett lost. It is a celebration. I don't care what nobody say. Celebration, man. We celebrating today. If you ain't with the celebration, man, move around. Move around. You know?
And so, you know, our Democratic Party.
Yeah, niggas want to have coffee and donuts on the whole stroll. Friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. Not how you become friends with the all-knowing of the hoeing. You know? Talking shit in the chat room. Fuck you, black boy, nigga. I'm still watching, though. Friends. Let me troll the minister. Friends.
Chair Cardall Coleman. He beat me to the punch, as myself and Colin all read. We're about to file a lawsuit to keep the voting polls open. We were able to keep the polls open, but I can tell you now that people have been disenfranchised. The reason that we knew that there were problems is because we were receiving the phone calls and the emails. The polls were supposed to stay open until 9, according to a court order. The Supreme Court.
They can stay open to today. Ain't nobody voting for you. Stop lying.
Court, just a few minutes ago, just said shut it down.
She gonna go cry in the car. She's gonna go cry in the car. I heard they said she threw a temper tantrum in the back, was crying and pissed and slamming stuff. That's what I like to see. That's the footage I want to see. I want to see that. That will make my day. Would that make yours? Friends.
The Supreme Court also said that they are to separate any votes out that came in after 7 p.m. So here's the deal.
Stop lying.
I have no idea how it is that clerks are going to know who was in line by what time, because the rule is that if you're in line by 7, then you get to vote.
That's right.
And so once there was a...
Let me tell you one thing that she did. She underestimated. Black folks ain't never on time. Half the time I'm late for my own show. We all guilty of it. You forgot about CPT. Fuck a voter ID. CPT. You ain't rely on that.
Court order saying you had until 9, I'm sure that there were people that joined the line after 7. They now are telling them that you have to separate the votes out. What this means is that we will not know what votes are...
Where's dude who said F the platform? He didn't hit the link. Friend.
To be tallied from election day out of Dallas County, for sure we won't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be late working for ICE. If I get the job working for ICE, I will be early. And I promise you, I'll try to do some shows for y'all, but that's gonna be too exciting. That's just gonna be too exciting to go to work every day to deport people. That's just gonna be exciting. I'm sorry.
That tonight. So knowing that Dallas County is a big dump of votes, we, in my opinion, will not know the election results overall tonight. We need to see the Dallas County votes to see where they are. I mean, if the early vote comes in, which we may have the early vote soon, if it comes in and I'm losing Dallas County, then we know kind of where this thing is going. A lot of confusion today.
You're out of there. You're out of there. Oh, I can't wait. Birdman hand rub. I can't wait to watch these interviews today. She's going to be trying to clean it up. And I can't wait for all the excuses. She is she's a chameleon. She's a liar. So she's not from Texas. Keep that in mind. I'm a Texas girl. You ain't no Texas girl. You is not Texas.
Album of the year. Law. I'm a Texas girl. I'm a Texas girl.
Lying. I'm a Texas girl.
Stop lying.
I'm a Texas girl.
Cowboy Carter should be album of the year. Law. I'm a Texas girl.
Stop lying.
I'm a Texas girl. Wearing white after Labor Day. Okay, no. I'm black and I'm from the South. We don't do it.
I'm black and I'm from the South. Now, hold on. Because this is up for debate. Shout out to my St. Louis people in here. St. Louis, y'all like to say y'all the country. Y'all the South. Y'all just country Midwest to me. I ain't never considered y'all the South. But y'all do got some real gold teeth wearing people in St. Louis. One gold tooth wearing chicks. Is St. Louis the South? When did St. Louis become the South?
Cowboy Carter voter should be album of the year? Law. I'm a Texas girl. I'm a Texas girl. I'm a Texas girl. Wearing white after Labor Day. Okay, no. I'm black and I'm from the South. We don't do it. Black and I'm from the South. We don't do it. Black and I'm from the South. We don't do it.
Yeah, Jasmine Crockett is somebody you have to smash her and dash her. You can't be with her for too long. She'll start getting on your nerves.
Jasmine Crockett apparently doesn't know where St. Louis is because
shout out to this chick. I think she's from Chicago. But we still got to know, where your people from, because the forehead is looking a little Ethiopian-ish. I've been seeing her making her rounds in the conservative circuit. Shout out to her. I forgot her name. She's a little cute little thing at times. But I'm getting a little Ethiopian-ish vibes. We still checking your paperwork. Don't think because you talk a good game, we don't check your paperwork. Don't think we don't check your paperwork. There's a lot of big head, fine chicks coming out here. Big foreheaded. Did it. But we got to check it. We got to see what's going on, man. She might talking that good game, got a little Ilhan to her. She got a little Ilhan to her. But I think this chick from Chicago, I forgot her name. I be seeing her making her rounds in the conservative circuit on Twitter and things. So, but we still check your paperwork. We got to check your paperwork.
I'm from East St. Louis, and never once did I say I was from the South.
East St. Louis. That's still Illinois. But I'm still getting a little bit of a tetherishness to her. Still cute, but hold on. We got to see what's going on. We got to check your paperwork.
It's not the South. St. Louis is not the South. You are not also.
Okay, baby in the background. Baby mama. Okay. She might be FBA. She might be FBA. We got to find out, man. Somebody pull the paperwork. How's Trump so bad he even calls his Democrat candidates who lost yesterday in MAGA, Texas, to outvote all MAGA candidates who won in MAGA, Texas? Shout out Nirvana. Is that a picture of Beyonce or a white woman? Nirvana, Tyler, Texas. Tyler, Texas. I remember I was supposed to work in Tyler, Texas one time. Should have went down there. I got some big booties chicks down there in Tyler, Texas, man. Y'all let me know.
A Texas girl. You are a St. Louis girl.
Yes.
Baby, what's going on? Your daddy is still in Missouri at a church. He's still a pastor. Did you forget? You are not a Texas girl, and you are not from the South.
Okay, so we need to get that clear. You're not from Texas and you're not from the South. Okay? So please, let's just respect things. Another thing that ruined her, she was extremely close with the ratchet community. And again, this gets a lot of people popular. It worked for Joe Biden and, it didn't work for Kamala because people are starting to wake up, thank God. But she made an allegiance with Cardi B after she turned her back on Nicki Minaj. We're going to get into that in a few. But she made an allegiance with Cardi B, and now you got Cardi B, ex-stripper who drugged men and had them with trans gentlemen. And we still haven't got charges pressed on her. We still want charges on Cardi B. We're not forgetting. But Cardi B is endorsing Jasmine Crockett.
Early primary voting is happening right now in Texas, and we need Jasmine Crockett to win. She is running for U.S. Senate, and if you want somebody that's going to fight for your right, if you want somebody to fight for your community, if you want somebody that's going to go up there and represent you and represent your issues, please vote for my sister Jasmine Crockett. Because one thing about it, she's going to fight her best. She's going to fight whoever she has to, so your voice and your problems could be heard. Vote right now. This counts so much. Vote right now.
And what was the problem that she was trying to fight for? I'm going to go against Trump. You just want to go there to be making shouting matches, arguing, and going viral. All we need you to do is just be on the podcast, man. You know, because she was team Nicki, now she's team Cardi. Stupid.
Because she's like, you know, very
mad at Nicki Minaj, because now Nicki Minaj is conservative, but we still pull paperwork. She's still a tether. We, you know what I'm saying? We still don't trust her. It's cool. She's saying some good things or whatever like that. We letting Trump use her for what she's useful for. But, you know, it ain't all good. Don't think it's all good.
Ask about Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj is still the one that told us black men to eat a dick when she said to Kevin Samuels. And Kevin Samuels let that ride. No. We're not riding with Nicki Minaj. We're just going to let Trump do his thing.
Ask about Nicki Minaj. Because she's like, you know, very in the news these days. Has like, you're doing a face right now.
We don't mess with Nicki.
You don't mess with Nicki?
No, we don't mess with Nicki.
Did you used to mess with her?
Oh, of course. I mean, you had to, but I will be clear. I have always loved Cardi more.
Okay.
And clearly my instincts were right to love on Cardi more than.
Now, this is some fake shit too, because when she first started running for Senate, all of her campaign and songs was Nicki Minaj songs. Keep my babe Maxine Waters out your mouth. Keep my babe out your mouth. She may be a busted baby. Deacon L.O. Shout out L.O. Political pervert.
Explain
L.O.
the bitch. Stop lying.
Stop lying. Stop lying, man. Stop lying, man. Stop lying, L.O. You know, stop lying. Well, yeah, she was all pro Nicki with this goofball. Stop it right here, man. Being a black male and a Democrat is probably one of the gayest things you can do with yourself. What way to show that you're not heterosexual than being a part of the Democrat Party with these? This is why you lost. I bees in the trap. You bees out of politics. This is fam. Y'all don't understand how happy I am today that Jasmine Crockett is gone. This is the type of corny shit, you know. And if she became senator, just imagine her. If she won, the type of stuff she would be saying. Y'all gotta see. Y'all gotta see how Jasmine Crockett was getting down, man. You know how ratchet she was.
Just voted to do it.
Y'all did it first, so you don't want to talk about it.
Voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look at, calm down. Calm down.
No, because this is what y'all do. So I'm trying to get
clarification.
Crockett,
you're not recognized. Miss
I
Crockett.
can't hear you with your yelling.
Don't want
calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can you please calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all talk noise and then
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
don't tell me to calm down. You know what I'm saying?
Stop lying.
Look, Chairman,
if I
can
come
we send
and talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Mr. Chairman.
Chair. Okay.
Y'all was even considering having this woman as your senator?
Order. Chair now recognizes
Not cute.
Ms. Green for for 4 minutes and 21 seconds. 4 minutes. Let Miss Green talk, and then you all can. I'll recognize.
But I moved to strike her words for a second time based on her second set of personal remarks attacking another member.
Who? Chairman Comer.
Because you all cannot.
This is what happens when y'all bring broads into the game, man. Y'all ain't gonna have no order. I know these dudes like, man, who voted for this crap? Who got these broads up here? We trying to conduct business. These broads are buffoons.
I have an amendment at the desk.
Apply the rules of the committee. We have to do this every time.
Hey, I'm recognized. I'm recognized. I'm going to go ahead and start talking.
Look, I know. Look, I don't know if you've noticed it. I have 2 hearing aids. I'm very deaf. I'm not understanding. Everybody's yelling. I'm doing the best I can. Can we not recognize Ms. Green and let her get?
We cannot because of the rules of the committee, Mr. Chair. That is what I'm trying to communicate in the present moment.
We have a motion. Okay, what's the
motion?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. You know? This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Jasmine Crockett, bro. We do not need that type of energy. And it doesn't represent our people well at all. It's a bad representation. She got quiet when the one lady offered the fade. Ooh, I forgot about that one. You know? I voted yesterday in Texas. You only needed a driver's license. Oh, let's talk about this. You only needed a driver's license. When I registered, I only provided my driver's license. Thank you, bro. Was that racist? And hopefully you didn't vote for Jasmine Crockett. Sound like you might have voted for Jasmine Crockett, though. You're a little mad. She got ass, though, Jack. You's a hater. I think that man voted for Jasmine Crockett. I want to see that ass in them jeans. You know what I'm saying? I think that man voted for Jasmine, bro. That's what I think, man. You know? Like, we got to uplift our sister. Got to uplift. We got to have change to get Trump out of there. Got to. They're ruining everything. Can't stand you old moms, man. They gonna ask me for my driver's license. That right here. Motherfucker, ditch is about to fall out. That right here. Friends. Head ass. Man, get y'all ass on, man. Talk about, man. Jasmine Crockett is the ratchet of the most ratchetest. She got legendary ratchet moments. Legendary.
I know your organization, the Heritage Foundation, loves Texas. Ooh, they love Texas. They always sending us some nonsense bills.
And to understand enough about the Constitution to the extent that I'm the one that's supposed to make a fucking decision or at least get a vote.
Y'all don't understand, man. We are making strides to get this country back on track, man. In no way we should be taking this motherfucker serious.
In fact, Ms. Perry, I know your organization, the Heritage Foundation, loves Texas. Ooh, they love Texas. They always sending us some nonsense bills.
Point of order. That's what, man. Rest in peace to Eric Mays. Point of order. I gotta get that point of order on the soundboard today. Next time I'm arguing with one of the trolls or something, point of order. Point of order. Rest in peace, Eric May. He was a real one. Point of order. What else he used to say? Yeah, he's the GOAT, man. That's one dude I wish I could have ever interviewed before he passed, man. I'd have met up with him at a bar. Let's chop it at the bar. Just be yourself, bro. We gonna talk heavy. Yeah. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, you do. I'm fucking point of order. That motherfucker Eric Mays was a monster. They don't make it like him no more.
In fact, Miss Perry, I know your organization, the Heritage Foundation, loves Texas. Ooh, they love Texas. They always sending us some nonsense bills.
And to understand enough about the Constitution to the extent that I'm the one that's supposed to make a fucking decision or at least get a vote.
Someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body that would not be engaging in personalities.
A what now?
Chairman, because we in these hot ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey.
You not. We done picking cotton.
Talk to him, Jasmine.
We are. You can't pay us enough to find a plantation.
But when we start talking about things that look like evidence, they want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets.
Stop lying.
Looks like in the shitter to me.
Stop lying.
This looks like more evidence of our national secrets. Say on the stage at Mar-a-Lago. So she gonna keep saying trans, so that people
shout out to the brother Condemn Idiot with the $100. See, he knew how to hit the zeros. $100 sponsorship of today in the church. We keeping the bitch in her place. Celebrate. We got a sponsor today. Say hit that. Say Jap, hit that. Samuel Jackson, shut the fuck up. Sound about a few times on Jasmine. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back for this brother for sponsor. We're gonna bring it back.
Explain the bitch.
The best of Jasmine Crockett. Oh my God. And we not playing today too, man. We're gonna have a good time today, man. I might have to give y'all some card game today too. Going live. Chopping game with y'all. You know? But we gotta do this for the supporters who support this family, this church, this ministry. Much love to bro. We're gonna bring it back Samuel Jackson style for your brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
In fact, Miss Perry, I know your organization, the Heritage Foundation, loves Texas. Ooh, they love Texas. They always sending us some nonsense bills.
And to understand enough about the Constitution to the extent that I'm the one that's supposed to make a fucking decision or at least get a vote.
Someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, because we in these hot ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey.
You not. We done picking cotton.
Shut the fuck up.
We are. You can't pay us enough to find a plantation.
But when we start talking about things that look like evidence, they want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets. Looks like in the shitter to me.
Shut the fuck up.
This looks like more evidence of our national secrets. Say on the stage at Mar-a-Lago. So she gonna keep saying trans, so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, send them to Texas, they send them to Florida. Every deplorable state that we can think about, they usually coming out of y'all's think tank.
We're talking about his son. We're talking about someone who is an actual citizen, just a regular
regular citizen. We're not talking about somebody who could not pass a background check. Don't tell me to calm down, because y'all talk noise, and then you can't take it. Because if I come and talk shit about her, y'all gonna have a problem.
Mr. Chairman.
Like, baby, you probably need a good black woman in the room who can check you and tell you that, first of all, you shouldn't be doing this shit on Signal or anything else.
But baby, y'all got the white supremacists galore, okay? Like all of them. You got the Proud Boys, you got the neo-Nazis. You have people that literally should be classified as domestic terrorists.
The Republicans are gonna lose the House, and y'all run this back for them when they do.
Lying. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah!
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Yeah! Oh my God! Texas. It's safe to say that you're safe now. You don't have to be represented by ratchetness. Thank God for you all having common sense. But it ain't over for Jasmine Crockett. Like I told y'all, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Jasmine Crockett and Tiffany Hinyard's podcast coming soon, the Hood Rat Democrat podcast. It's going to be a riot. Make sure y'all are subscribed. It's not going to get no better. I'm telling you, as we do the breakdowns of this Hood Rat Democrat podcast, we're going to have a great time every morning that they decide to broadcast. You guys make sure y'all get this message to her. Let her know, man, we support the Hood Rat Democrat podcast. You know? But that's why you lost. That's why you lost, Jasmine. That's why you lost, Jasmine. But you're winning online. You know? You're winning online, and we love your online presence. We love laughing at you. You know, we find you entertaining. You know, so don't stop entertaining us. Don't you stop. You keep the ghetto trolls going. You keep that going. Don't you stop. You know, don't you stop. You know, but we gonna be petty. We're rubbing it in every Democrat's face today. Everyone we see. You know, Jasmine lost, right? It's over. No more hood rats. And what?
Get it on the floor.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in the music.
I don't want music. Get them out.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Get them out.
Think it on it like that.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like fuck. Must have on a beat, bro, in rap. He a freak though, man down, call like ambulance. Tell him leave. Let them boys to the cross, they walk around like thieves. What's up with these?
We getting these hood rats out of here, church. No more. How y'all feeling today, man? I know y'all got to go to work, man. Get this money. You know, it's early, man. I just feel good today, man. I'm happy. Shout out to the trolls. I want to be y'all friend, man. Let's be friends. You know, relax. You know, calm down. You know, make sure y'all subscribe to Jasmine, the Hood Rat Democrat podcast. Tiffany Hinyard, we got some work for you too coming soon. This is a good day, man. This is going to be a good day, man. Y'all get y'all workout in. You know, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. You know, y'all stepping out tonight or what? What's happening? Anybody stepping out tonight? What we doing? But enjoy yourself. Get that money today. Like, share, subscribe to Realist Channel on YouTube. We won. This is a victory for common sense. I appreciate y'all. Follow me on Twitter and follow me on Rumble. Join the Patreon. Be a part of something great. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Everybody who sponsored, everybody who donate, man. I appreciate you for appreciating me. I'll see y'all later on, man. Much love. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me? Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing it. They are the flyest, broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.